welcome to Football Weekly. Here's a review from the weekend at the Premier League, which, like a massive step for Liverpool in the title race, 8 points clear of Leicester and Chelsea, and they're 9 ahead of City. But league not over yet, but Liverpool definitely favourites. But also in this video, I'll be revealing scorelines, results, which my guest this week was George Guy, and he got 7 points. Yep, 7 points. He predicted Liverpool to beat City 3-1, but he got 3 points for that. He said United would win 2-1 against Brighton. They won 3-1, but he got a point for that. So he said Leicester would beat Arsenal 2-1. Leicester won 2-0, which meant he got a point for that. Also Spurs match, which finished 1-each. He predicted 2 each in that match, but that's all finished a draw, so he got a point for that. And Chelsea Palace game, he predicted Chelsea to win 3-2, but they won 2-0, so he got a point for that, with Chelsea winning. So 7 points for him, and that means he has 7 points, which is 3 higher than DJ Duck in the first weekend on this, so he can no longer get a prize. George's son. So next week there's an international break, so a few weeks time the Premier League's back. You can get your names down for the randomizer thing, draw, and whoever comes out, they get to predict them, and you can send me the predictions. So remember, 3 points for correct scoreline, 1 point for correct result. And I got 10 points this week. Got 9 points last week, which means 19 points from 2 weeks for me. And that's 9.5 points per week, basically. But it doesn't matter how much points I get, because I'm not getting a prize or anything. So it's up to you guys to see who gets the highest and gets a prize. So see if you can get more than 7 points next week. But Liverpool City, VAR again. It is awful. One day it's against you, and then one day it's on your side. It is absolutely poor. You see that City and Liverpool, it was too late. Once Liverpool scored, they couldn't have just went and gave City a penalty and then take the go off Liverpool. But the minute that happened, clearly the City players' fault. They were appealing for it, and then Liverpool went there and scored. But VAR did help Liverpool a bit, and City definitely not at their best. Created some chances, but Aguero finishing abysmal. One of the worst games I saw Aguero play and finish. Kevin De Bruyne too, very sloppy. It was very quiet, and when he had the ball, losing it, touches were poor. And Man City now 9 points behind. It's not over, but Liverpool clear favourites, and they'll get a better chance to win the league. And you think surely this time it's their chance, but less than 10 points clear after 12-13 games. It's still not over yet. There's also VAR controversy in the Spurs and Sheffield United game, which ended 1-each in Spurs. Absolutely shocking. Done alright in the Champions League, but Premier League, they've been poor. and again they threw it away, 1-0 up after 80 minutes. But before that, Sheffield United wasn't offside, so Spurs got away with that one. But first half too, Spurs should have had a penalty, so it's not like deserved to be 2-1 Sheffield, because as long as there's contact, you may throw yourself down a bit too much, but as long as there's contact, I saw Mane do it this season, I saw Salah do it many times last season, so why did they not even go to VAR for the Spurs one? That Sheffield goal, like, clearly they can tell that's onside. But it's against every team that it sometimes can be on their side. It really is annoying me, VAR. But good one for United against Brighton, 3-1, and Sheffield United away, Villa home, Spurs home next 3 games, and the Premier League after the international break have to win them all, because we have Man City away. No matter if they're playing bad, no matter if they got beat by Wolves, they will so beat us. But Rashford needs to get better at his finishing, better. Like, that chance he had to go 4-1 up, any striker would have scored that. I know he's a left winger, and look, he's playing better left wing, but he's so missing his chances. But we're starting to create more creativity, but we still need a number 10. Because I know Pereira scored, but wasn't a great goal. It was a very scruffy goal. The big deflection, and it wouldn't have went in. But we'll take it, and Pereira want more goals, want more creative chances from him. They proved me wrong, because I have been slagging all the time. But Martial, what a player. Our best player. I think he got 2 assists. And this season he's been very unselfish. And they're questioning his work rate, saying he's lazy, but put in a hell of a lot of effort this year, and when he's been playing, he's been our best player. But Daniel James on his birthday, solid every game I see him play. He's looking very good, but he hasn't been scoring goals. He's not been scoring goals at all. I'd like to see a bit more from the young man. But for Fred, far better. Last few games we're kind of seeing what Fred can do. But sure, at the end of last season, one of our best players, after playing useless in the first 6 months, so done well against PSG, alright against Barcelona. But he's very inconsistent, and Man United don't need players like this. The last few games, better, and maybe man of the match on Sunday, or I would have to give it to Martial. Chelsea also won at the weekend. They're flying high at the minute. Frank Lampard doing a fantastic job. Give him loads of credit. He's worked on that Chelsea team, who have lost their best player. Couldn't sign anyone, and a lot of them players barely even kicked the Premier League football. So massive credit to Chelsea and Frank Lampard. Like, they've got Abraham. Don't know if he ever played a Premier League match before this season, and he's already scored 10 or 11 goals after 12. Like, if he's doing this, why can't Rashford do it? Rashford hasn't played bad this season, but like Abraham, as I said, barely even kicked the Premier League football. Young is playing like a man that's never even played football, or is a 70-year-old. Chelsea third, and they have to beat City in 2 weeks' time, which is a very big ask, but definitely possible. But I wouldn't be surprised if City go on the next 10-15 games. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't. Also hit that like button, and I'll see you all soon.